Welcome to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia as we are live during Riyadh season at the Kingdom Arena. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you.
Jake Paul, fighting out of Cleveland, Ohio, currently residing in Dorado, Puerto Rico. Oleksandr Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine.
As soon as the ball goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Cleveland, Ohio in the United States, here is the battle-ready cruiserweight and popular social media superstar, introducing the problem child, Jake Paul. Fighting out of the blue corner, and now from Crimea in Ukraine, here is an undisputed cruiserweight world champion and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Oleksandr Usyk.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You know, look at the stars, ex-fighters, ex-champion.
The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Not a lot of defense here at all. Counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Good one. Catch and shoot. If you're a counter-puncher, then basically you do the counter-attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
You're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
You know the scorecards are going to be all... Whoa, wait a minute! Usyk might go down here. What an upset! Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on the...
Do you know how to box or not?
Just get basics. Just get your rhythm back, and we go again. Right, don't give him any free shots. Keep smart. Just the same, you go out there. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? When are we going to see a jab from these two? They both want the knockout. wasn't ready for that counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Swing and a miss with the right hook. Caution being thrown to the wind. You'd like to see more jabs. Just misses with that jab. Counter punch caught him clean. Can they finish it? Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Go back and win the rounds, right? It's only one round that you've lost him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. You've been coasting this fight. Now you're going back into it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. It's on the end of what you do. Good work. Good work there. The jabs are in the bag. Now you've let him back into it. I need you to get back. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Be smart. Get your shots. See, that right hand is beautiful.
The bell rings and we start the third. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Nope, that jab not going to score. They both want a highlight reel knockout. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake. That counter shot lands. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Jake Paul in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
We don't care. Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just a second. Get mine back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you let him back. Here. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. League. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. Put him back on him this round. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. I need you to switch. He's shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go, but you've got to be surround. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win the finish. Good work there. The jabs are working nice. Just boxing, be smart, get your shots off and don't give him anything. Focus, don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to... Power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about...
Oh, that punch. The straight right just misses. Both want a knockout, you can tell. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. They exchange punches. The big Ukrainian in big trouble. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
He threw a punch and just got countered. That hook won't score. Good defense there with that left hook. A perfect counter shot. Talk about Jake Paul in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Now relax. Just stay focused. Put him back on this round. Switch on, switch on. Keep smart. Good work there. The jabs are working nice. Fight, and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of that jab, and then just start gathering your pace. Win this round back. Take away that. What you're doing, the gaps will appear. Just get him back out there. He needs to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your... Beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary up your shots off. Don't give him anything. Go back and win the round. We're looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Let's go out there. Let's just hurt. He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you see it.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punched him, you just want to win. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there, because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Tough to be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what? I'm just that notch above you.
And Jake Paul couldn't handle any more of it. A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4. Then you continue.
it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Good, look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Talk about Jake Paul in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be. This is the beginning of round 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter shot lands. That jab won't score. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around her. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That jab misses. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man. He's when you're stepping around. Get out there and switch your shots. Keep smart. Good work there. The jab's working. Get focused. Get your minds on the job. Get back out there and win the round. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. With anything. Go back and win the round, right? There's only one. Hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary up a little.
Here we go. It's round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. And he scores with the counter. Both men step back for just a moment. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round anywhere this year. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You'd like to see more jabs. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. A borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Let's go out there. Let's release. Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good, man. Go out there and win this next round. The fight.
You were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
Now you've let him back into it. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
And there's the bell for round 8. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Hook misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Try to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Trying to land that jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The judges have spoken a unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.